Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inspiration 44. Today is November 26th, 2012. Can you believe that? It's like less than a month until Christmas. Oh my gosh, time's going by so fast. Anyway, I'm naming today Going Through Withdrawal. You know what? I have to be honest and tell you, this morning when I looked at the Drudge Report and I was looking at headlines, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this would be such a great topic for today's show. But then I thought, wait just a second. I'm not doing a show today. And then I thought, the John Bible study, we're supposed to be doing that. But then I thought, I can't because I have to do all this other stuff. So I'm going through a little bit of withdrawal, to be honest with you. I think it's been probably this is probably the first time in 8 years that I have stayed away from doing a show every day. So it's very, very strange, to be honest. And I feel like I'm going through withdrawal, like I have to say something. But anyway, but let me just tell you, I'm kind of walking through memory lane here. We have our goals to get, certain rooms done and things done. This is a lot of work moving, man. You do not realize how blessed you are until you move. And it's just me and my husband putting this, doing all this. So this is just a major undertaking. But it was interesting because this afternoon as I was going through some stuff, there was one thing I found from my mother. When I read it, it was like a kick in the gut because it was this vitriolic document that was just nothing but lies. And then, as I'm going through more stuff, I began to find cards from people who had sent me notes when I was in the hospital. And I found little gifts that people had given me that I had forgotten about. And then, near the end of my going through the day, I ended up discovering some old records that I completely forgot I had. Vinyl, I'm talking, Like, oh my gosh, I still have these too. It's quite amazing. And it's interesting because I collect cards. Not cards like playing cards, although I do have a number of decks of cards, but greeting cards, and correspondence, I guess, is probably a better way to put it. I collect correspondence, and so people have written me these things, and one of the things that I found, which was really interesting, was, and this is an idea, you guys might want to steal it if you ever want to give somebody a gift. But when I was engaged, and then people were at my bridal shower, I was given a little photograph album, and people took notes, scraps of paper that they had, and they wrote little things that you're supposed to do in order to make your marriage successful. And let me read you, just because I can. Let me read you, if I can find it without wasting too much time here, some of the notes that people wrote to me and Randall, primarily me, because it was a gift from me. But it was tips on how to be a good wife. And I'm scrolling through the pictures that I took, and I took a lot of pictures today. That's one of the benefits, actually, to having a digital camera, is you can go, oop, I'm going to take a picture of that. So I remember that that's in there, and I never forget it again. That type of thing. But anyway, so as I'm going through memory lane, I found a letter from Dr. Dobson as well. I'll share that with you in a minute. This is going to be a little bit longer show. But listen to this. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm still scrolling through stuff. I didn't realize I had this many pictures in here. I found a picture of my first cat. His name's Toby. That was kind of cool. Okay, here's one of the notes. Somebody wrote, read Psalm 62 and meditate on it. It has brought me through some tough times. Smiley face. Another person wrote, Stacy and Randall, this sounds so simple, but it is true. Love the Lord with all your heart, soul, and mind in each other. Be kind and gentle with each other. Remember, you are best friends. God bless. Another person wrote, stay in recovery. Remember to be best friends. So it's just very, very interesting. And then I found this piece of memorabilia. I'm scrolling back through here, so it's taking me a few seconds. I used to work at Focus on the Family, and there was a guy who called in to Focus on the Family one day, and I answered the phone, and I took his phone call, and as a result of that phone call, it got back to Dr. Dobson. And this is what, I'm going to read you what happened with the phone call. Listen to this. I won't say the guy's name, but this happened on February 6th, 1991. Oh wow, the guy's phone number is there. Boy, that might freak him out if I called the guy up, huh? Anyway, it says this guy, a paramedic supervisor, called to thank Dr. Dobson for Focus on the Family. He was particularly touched by our program last night on teen sexuality with the Living Parables and called to order the tapes. While placing his order with Stacy, that would be me, I was the teleservices representative, he asked her to pray for his in-laws for their salvation. He was surprised and moved that Stacy was sincerely interested in his prayer requests and had a burden for the salvation of his wife's parents. In fact, the same overflowing of the Spirit was present even after their telephone conversation ended. One of Mr. Cobb's co-workers who overheard his telephone conversation with Stacy asked Mr. Cobb to pray with him. This co-worker came to the Lord as a result. In short, Mr. Cobb called because he has so seldom seen this personal touch in dealing with organizations and ministries, and he just wanted to know that the personal touch he received in talking to Stacy was very much appreciated. God bless you, Stacy. Well, this got back to Dr. Dobson, and he wrote me a note which says, Stacy, you understand what this ministry is all about. Thank you, Jim Dobson, on there. I might actually post this online just so you can see it. But then again, I might not because the guy's phone number's on here. But anyway, is that cool or what? So, I was walking down memory lane initially this morning, going through withdrawal because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's all this stuff I want to talk about. But the Lord, is driving, as you go through stuff and you learn stuff, it's just quite amazing. So I just thought I would share that with you today because I'm really not going through withdrawal. But I guess kind of, no, I'm not. Maybe by Friday I will be. I'll be like, I gotta get on the air. But right now I'm okay. I got you, right? Spreaker, web radio. All right. So anyway, as always, you can follow me on Twitter at inspiration, the number 44. No, that's not right. At the number 44 inspiration. See, there you go. All right. Just do that. And if you're getting something out of these, let me know. Just leave a comment. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Thanks. Bye.